All right, here we go. We are headed downtown. I'm really stoked for today's podcast. It's going to be with the founder and CEO of a company called RAD Lab. Basically, they started what is called Courtyard. I'm gonna show you, but it's essentially a bar, concert theater, all made out of shipping containers. Really cool company. So, all right, packing up the podcast gear, we're out. What is Courtyard? What was I talking about? What was I talking about? We are going to wrap up here. Basically, we do 5 questions that we ask all of the entrepreneurs that are here on the Vicariously podcast. So
these are the cheesy questions.
Exactly. What advice would you give to any young entrepreneur out there getting started?
Never accept no.
Yeah, but that's it too. I mean, we were told no so many times before we during this process. But yeah, I think really just if you have a goal, follow it and
sacrifice some stuff to make it happen.
Work hard.
If you're a student, pull the student card as much as you can.
Try and break the rules.
Yeah, break the rules for sure.
Yeah.
Well said. All right, so this one's kind of lame for you guys because you are so young still, and you just got right into this. But if you had not started RAD Lab, what company do you think you would have started?
Probably working for a company. I don't know. Maybe traveling the world, trying to figure it out. Would you start a company if we didn't start this one?
I mean, my goal when I got into architecture was to get into development. My initial goal was to, after graduating, work for another company for a couple years, learn from them, and then start my own company.
Yeah.
But, it just worked out where we just dove straight in the deep end.
Mm-hmm.
What does success mean to you?
Well, I think about a few minutes ago we were talking about being proud, and I think that's the definition of success. Like whatever can get you moving forward or waking up in the morning, I don't think that's necessarily money. And I think it's if you're doing a good thing for a reason and you work hard at doing it and you could see accomplishments and you could see something grow that you built, I think that's success.
Yeah, I think we're pretty aligned there. I think it's what is successful? I think it's creating something that you can step back from and be proud of. And I think that goes with not just work and also personal life, yeah.
Also, when you can create something and then it could kind of manage itself and keep going on by itself, with a couple oversights, but I think that's another successful thing.
Is there one company out there that you are really excited about or that you just look at and you're impressed with what they're doing, etc.?
Yeah, I don't really know how to answer. I mean, I don't know if I have a specific company, but for everyone that has started small and grown into something that is impactful and helpful, I think power to you.
You have a lot more respect for it after now being in that.
Yes. I think definitely on a local level, it's we've definitely got our own mentors and stuff here who have done the architecture and development realm, but we also have a large network of people who have definitely started their own businesses, and it can be tough, and to see people I think sort of sticking through the hard times and then ultimately becoming good times, that's definitely inspiring no matter what.
Yeah, my buddy has a t-shirt company called the Lomas brand out of Solana Beach, and at first I was like, what are you doing? He was making good money in sales and just gave up everything and made it these little t-shirts. I'm like, okay, dude. Now he's actually killing it. And sales are coming in, and he's created a good brand. I mean, stuff like that, you know?
All right, last question. I'll get out of your hair, and I'll probably still linger on this property, but I'll let you guys go back to work. All right, so last question is, why did you decide to meet with me and be on the Vicariously podcast?
I didn't even know we were meeting.
I don't know. I guess, I mean, it sounded cool. I'm pretty open to meeting with most people. And I checked out your website and whatnot. It looked cool. So I said, yeah, it sounds great.
That works. What's up, guys? Awesome podcast today. Really appreciate Philip and Jason's time. When you get a chance, go to their website, which is RAD Lab SD, RADLAB.SD.com. Also, I didn't bring it up in the podcast, but they are building a phenomenal, really cool modular home for one of their investors in the Virgin Islands. It's on their Instagram, same thing, which is RAD Lab SD. So follow them and listen to the full podcast, which is going to be live this Wednesday. All the links are below, and the subscriber button is also below. That's it. As always, thank you for tuning in, and enjoy.